Let's say the semantic web takes off and we have a lot more linked open data.
Yeah.
What kind of world would we
Sure.
live in then?
Yeah, I think, I mean, we have, we have it to a small degree now, right? If you look at, if you, as you use a platform like Google's knowledge graph is a version of this. If you've used Google kind of over the arc of, their existence, as, from the early days, you know, it used to be that you'd search and you get a flat list of links, and a lot of their innovation has been in making that list of links better and more relevant, and surfacing content closer to the top based on what you want, and that you've seen innovations where what you type in the box could have different meanings, but it knows enough about you to you get a different set of search results than I would based on previous things you've done or based on geographically where you are. Now you start to see that you don't always just get search results in the form of here's a link to a document, but you actually get factual information. A lot of times it's pulled from a source like Wikipedia, and Wikipedia publishes the structured data about the knowledge in their encyclopedia as linked data that can be pulled off and indexed into a knowledge graph. So you have a little bit of this now. If you go to Google and ask it, who's the president of the United States, you're not just going to get a list of links to documents that answer that, but you're going to get, the president of the United States is Donald Trump, and it's going to have, a photograph of him pulled from Wikipedia, and it's going to have information about who he is, and that knowledge is kind of pulled front and center. Start to, now go into your house and you've got your Amazon Echo and you ask Alexa for information, and that can understand your voice and parse that off into a sentence and go consult a knowledge base, and those answers are going to get better and better and smarter. And right now today, those voice assistants, they can do some interesting things. I don't think anyone would mistake them for anything close to an AGI, but there's a set of there's information that it can retrieve for you based on its understanding of what you want to know, and there are actions it can take for you based on commands that it's been trained to take. Those are going to get better, and they're not going to get better linearly. They're going to get better exponentially. They're going to increase. An analogy I like to use sometimes is if you think back to like Star Trek: The Next Generation and the shipboard computer, when Picard can just say computer, and the computer makes a little audible tone, and he can ask it any question or tell it to do anything, and it understands him perfectly every time and always delivers exactly the right information and always takes exactly the right action. There's a curve between what you've got with your voice assistant on your phone or your Echo and what that shipboard computer can do, and the gap is mostly going to be in terms of around the richness of the connected database of information that the computer has access to. How much information does it have to contextualize the thing that you're asking, to consult a knowledge base of information, and to give you back the answer that matches with what you wanted. I don't think we have a lot better to get in terms of hearing a human voice and turning it into a series of words. That technology is pretty good right now. Understanding what you mean by your question, we're okay, and we're getting better. And by the way, every time somebody opens up one of those voice assistants, you not only just tried to answer a question, but you also created a richer training set to continue learning what was asked and whether you got what you wanted when you asked it.